lost, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet. From South Carolina to Maryland, I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They tried to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty. Watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out. Now it's just that Fridays was serving the greens. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. I done spoke too much, close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah, hit boy, you got another one. Ha. Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hungry, hungrier than ever. I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God's for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will go... As a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Quickly to the air is Burrow. And his first look is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. First down. Here's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. After the sack on first down, Jackson into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now they go play action now. Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Burrow going for it on 4th. He's got Hurst, his tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Mixon with a first down carry. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's to Chase, he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reach.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Back to Mixon on first down. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 2 yards is the pickup, and the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal. Here we go. Burrow going to keep it himself. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. 6-0 our score after 1. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Mitchell Wilcox punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to extend their lead. This time the extra point up and good, and the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you act.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 78 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Burrow looking to pass. Airing one out for Boyd. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Dancing to his left. It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Trey Hendrickson able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. On second and goal, Jackson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not.
He's got a man, complete, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Hayden Hurst, 84 yards, and the Bengals are once again back in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right. And
in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 48 yards. And the Ravens strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
hit and take him down. They got him. Adafe Owe in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Burrow will throw. That's the tight end Hurst with it. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now it's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll give it to Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And McPherson on for the extra point. And the lead is now 13. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Now Jackson on first down. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Jackson now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Demarcus Robinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. But gutsy call there. He exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. Could have been up 1 with a point after, but they go for 2. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're up 1 or 2, a field goal can still get you.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Buying time to his left.
Higgins, what a catch.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
Mixon running wide side. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Touchdown!
Mitchell Wilcox.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Bengals have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 5.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From way up at the 23. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Burrow on play action. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase,
51 yards.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get it.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A toss left, Mixon.
Down to about the 32.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Play action. It's Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 32 yards. And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now it's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And we're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And now here is another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Flush to his right. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this ball incomplete.
Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Here's Jackson to throw. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Now Jackson. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Here we go. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 12. Again, it's Mixon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The 71 yards rushing for him now to this point. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Eluding the pressure right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. They go play action with Burrow. Steps away. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there for Cincinnati.
Let's go. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the greatest of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level is legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The wrong falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The 4th bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics,